What is going on? It's Stylz and Roman. We are backstage right now at Ravinia with, are we ready for this?
Man.
Sugarland! What is up?
Hi.
You know, I practiced that all day today.
To me, and I was like, it's weird.
I was like, dude, should I do it like a Sugarland or Sugarland or Sugarland?
I
How
thought it was
often would
perfect.
you rehearse something like that? Are you like a soccer hooligan or something?
Oh yeah, I'm a professionist.
Goal!
Like I need to get that. Yeah. Oh, we can do the goal. You do the goal.
Yeah, no, goal!
Keep it going.
You
Keep it
just
going.
go the whole time, yeah.
It's gotta last for 60 seconds.
interview we've ever done in our lives. This is great.
There's
So
no
far,
D on
so good,
Sugarland.
guys.
Sugarland! You know, never.
Professionals.
There's no L on goal.
It's a silent D in Sugarland. I love that. Well, welcome to Chicago. I gotta say before we start, like the real questions. Your guy just interrupted our talking earlier to tell you guys some breaking news. We're in the Home Alone neighborhood, and the Home Alone house is down the street.
This is what we have heard.
Should we
Yes.
should we stop the
And
interview
driving
right
through.
now and go find it?
We should.
I think it wasn't it for sale? I think it was for
Yeah,
sale like a
it
year
was.
ago.
That's amazing.
For a lot of money. I
Do
don't
you
know if-
guys want to buy it? We can make a deal right now. 3 mil, clean, done.
Clean.
we need you to close in 10 days though,
It's
cash
a deal.
only.
Sounds like a deal.
You gotta outbid Macaulay Culkin though.
Bless.
I think they probably could.
Just don't even touch that.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, good call. Good call.
Fair enough. It's super fun though. The whole neighborhood is so, I mean, like recognizable, you know, because of all those movies, and clearly it's beautiful and picturesque. So
You had said you feel like you're in a John Hughes movie because
Yeah,
it really is his neighborhood.
Really
yeah.
feels like maybe he lived here.
Yeah.
He may
and then
have.
just wrote everything out his door.
He built Ravinia. Do you know that? He built Ravinia.
you're
he didn't. No,
lying.
no, no,
I was like,
no.
wait,
All
what?
right.
Bill
Google that
This
if
is
you want to.
amazing.
But I mean, Ravinia is such a beautiful
Yeah.
venue. It's so cool because you have the pavilion aspect where like there's like 3,000 people inside the pavilion, but then they fit 13,000 people that are all here for you guys tonight.
Which is mind blowing, and you can't even get the perspective. Like we were
I know.
on stage during sound check, like
I was looking at it. I was
what's
like, "There's a
going- This is
giant
crazy.
Screen?
screen over there,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "There's scaffolding. Should we just pull an Eddie Vedder? Do I run into the thing and then
Jump
climb
off
up
it.
it?
Yeah.
And yeah, and then
And then
people
scream,
are like sitting there like, dude.
But no D. No D.
No D.
No D.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12,000. It goes back. You'll
Amazing.
never be able to see the end of the lawn. It goes back so far, but they are all here packed in. Super excited for the return
That's amazing.
of Sugarland. Awesome.
That is amazing. We are so excited to be here. We love it here. We have loved Chicago and continue to. And also, P.S. The weather is
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It's a perfect
beautiful
day.
tonight.
Yeah, December 15th would not be like this. I
Well,
promise
no,
you that. Yeah.
no. But tonight,
And
winning.
we actually, because we knew you guys were coming, we called God ourselves. We
And
actually
said,
we had his
"Listen."
number, and we're like, "Yo, God, Sugarland's
Could
coming
you
in."
make it as
No
beautiful
D.
as possible?
No
yeah,
D.
yeah.
God.
Hey, go.
I gotta stop you guys. You put the D in God. You always put the D in God. Always.
I'm gonna step away from you because God may do something right now. I don't know what can happen.
God has a sense of humor, honey. Have you met us,
Have you
Lord?
met us? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so hold on. The monster smash of the summer here
Oh.
on US 99 is Sugarland Babe. How did you and Taylor Swift connect
I'm
for
sorry,
this song?
but everything now from here on out, I just want to be like, babe.
No B. No B.
Like-
no B.
And let
Yeah.
them try to interview
Yeah.
us, but
Yeah.
every like couple of minutes
Whatever
we're
it
like,
is. Yeah. Smash! Like, whatever it is. Smash it. Like, keywords, I'm just going to
I
stop.
truly love you guys, and I truly love Taylor Swift. So I would love to know, like, how that phone call happened, how that situation was. It shopped to you guys? How did that all happen?
He's setting you up. Do it.
He's setting us up. Babe!
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, guys. Here we go. It's a PPM world. Come on, guys.
I'm the immature one out of the group here.
No, you know what? We were lucky enough to Taylor and Christian and I. We actually all started around the same time, at least. Even though she was 15 and we were like 16, and so
16,
but-
wow.
woo, yeah.
Just got your driver's license.
Yeah, but she was
That's
always
the
a
rules,
big
yes.
fan, and she heard we were doing a new project and reached out and said, "Hey, I got a song," and we were like, "Awesome, yeah, let's hear it. Let's
listen to
do
it.
it, yeah."
That's so great. And I heard you guys were a little maybe skeptical about how her fan base would react, but they just showered y'all with love on this song. I mean,
They
it was
did.
they just
They
loved it
did.
from the when the YouTube video came out. I was very curious. Like, I love the song. I read the comments, and it was all positive. I mean, boom, boom, boom.
Awesome.
The Swift Nation was behind you guys on this song for
Well,
sure.
and I think they know that we love and respect her, and we definitely, I think, gave it our best shot and,
Yeah,
and
we
did
did.
a good job. I feel like, on the recording
job,
of it.
yeah.
So yeah.
And you know what's crazy too? Like everybody thinks Taylor Swift is like the American like sweetheart, right? But not when you watch the Babe video.
Not in this
Oh,
video.
she's the villain.
Yes,
Sorry,
she
Swifties out there.
is.
But she
Saucy
is
minx.
was there ever like when the production was going down? Did you want to play the villain instead?
No, listen. She already had this whole idea worked out.
Okay.
I mean, she was like, I'm excited. I love the song. I
She
love
goes,
the
"Are you
recording. I
gonna
have an
make a
idea
video?"
for a video.
And we were like, well, I don't know. She goes, well, if you did, it might look like something like this.
The whole
And it
thing.
was like the entire treatment. And I was like, I remember going like, I think I even responded, hey, look, whenever you're done doing your thing, you could do this.
Yeah.
Be a video director.
And I gotta tell you, in the video, you make a killer turkey too.
Yeah,
When you're
it looks
based,
like
oh
it tasted
man,
amazing. It really does.
Yeah.
it got me excited for Thanksgiving. I was like,
It's
oh, I
good.
can't wait
It's
for
a good
November.
one.
It's
I
a
can
it's a
baste it
it's a
with the best of 'em.
hate-basted turkey.
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, you got to feel like a proud daddy over here because your artist is opening up for the tour here, Lindsay.
Oh
O.
my gosh, yes.
It's got to be a
I'm
different
so
thing for-
excited.
The group has had so much success, but now, like, having your protege to a stature where she opens up for you guys, pretty cool, right?
Just watching people fall in love and discover music like we did. We sat in that same spot in front of Kenny, in front of Paisley, in front of Brooks and Dunn, all these guys that gave us a shot.
For sure.
It would be irresponsible if we didn't return the favor.
Yeah, and pass that on. And you guys are also doing some cool things together with the Speakeasy. Can
Yeah.
I talk about? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or is it
I've been talking about it.
Speakeasy?
We were in Europe. They do this huge sort of exchange program, is what I call it, in Europe, and where a bunch of country artists go over to London
C2C.
and Dublin.
Yeah.
And they did that, and afterward, Lindsay and I were playing 4 or 5 shows. She was supposed to be the opener. I was supposed to be the headliner. And then we said, forget it. Why don't you just get up here and we'll just play the whole night
Oh, nice.
and make it up as we go. And then suddenly people were interested in it, and we called it Speakeasy Social Club. So
That's so cool.
it's kind of fun.
That
And
is
almost
fun.
anybody's invited. Like, you don't know, whoever's in town
It's
shows
gonna
up.
show up on stage. Very cool. Now, unfortunately, a couple days ago, we lost Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, Jennifer, your tribute on stage, your voice when you were singing,
Thank
do you look at her sometimes on stage and go,
Wow.
holy, what is going on here?
Many times I'm holding on for dear life.
It's
It's like, I can, you go where you're going, girl. I'm going
Yeah.
right with you.
Thanks, babe.
I mean, that was just, I was watching the video the other day, and, we're all sad that Aretha has left us, but
For
gosh, your
sure.
video, I mean, your voice was just,
Thank
you
you.
absolutely did it amazing.
Well, we
Justice
wanted
was served.
to do her honor and pay tribute. I mean, what an iconic singer, songwriter, activist. I mean, performer across the board, and she changed people's hearts and people's lives and people's minds and touched people, and I'm sure made a bajillion babies. I mean, like she really was a national treasure, and her voice and her musical contributions remain that.
And you guys, not only are you huge country stars up on stage like you're going to do tonight at Ravinia, you're also parents.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like back to school time now. Is there anything that we
Oh, tonight's mini class night.
Oh, is it?
I'm missing it.
So do you FaceTime the kids now? I mean,
No. Mini class nights where they take the parents and run them through the kids' schedule.
Yeah, I have that on Wednesday.
Yeah, you do? Yeah, my son's a junior in high school.
My
Oh,
son-
so is mine. Mine's a junior in high
Holy
school too.
smokes, how are you handling this, man?
It's got to. Is it Snapchat all day with your son?
All day.
All day, right?
And he
Like,
doesn't
no one
even matter what
calls
he's
or
taking a
texts.
picture of. He's like, the ceiling.
Yeah,
Click.
My
and then,
shoe.
and then they
The
text,
ceiling.
right?
Click. Side of my face. Click. Dad driving. Click. I'm like, oh.
But wait, his dad is kind of famous though, so it's kind of cool with his dad's driving.
Oh, I tell him, I'm like, you only get a part of the face.
right.
Do
You
the
don't
kids
get-
freak out though when Dad comes to visit at school?
No. Well, he told me, he said, things were okay until you guys came out in the CMAs.
Okay.
And he's like, Dad, the next day, like, people were waving to me in the hall.
Well, you're like the ultimate wingman now. I mean, if you think about it, right? Come
Again,
on, Dad.
we cannot talk about this.
I mean, I have a little bit of swag with my 16-year-old because
Yeah,
I'm
you
on the
do.
radio.
You're on
here.
the radio.
Just a little bit.
He's got
You
more. He's
a
got more.
lot more, yeah.
One
Do you
more
have
question.
kids around me?
I have a 4-year-old son.
Okay, I have a 5.5-year-old who's starting
Oh,
kindergarten
really? A boy
in
or
2
girl?
weeks.
Are you
boy.
sad
Okay, very cool.
that he's
I am sad.
Yeah.
I am just
Oh,
like
yeah.
I am.
She's like,
I
I don't think
can't.
school really matters.
I don't. I'm
Why,
like,
why is it again that he
I'm
has to go
like,
to school?
schmool. I mean, they didn't really learn anything.
Well, and on that note, Sugarland, we gotta let you guys go because you have to get up on stage. But we are so excited for this show, for this tour, and we'll be front row, jumping up and down, cheering along, singing along every song. All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank y'all for having me.